Hi ladies, Dr. G here. Today I think it's time we talk about something that I hear so often in my office. Why are you still single? I've got a theory, and I think it's that you're not sending the right messages, or you're not hearing the messages. So I'm going to give you 6 tips today on the 6 big A's that you might be getting wrong, and this is why you're still single. This is why you haven't locked down a serious relationship, that you're either not finding the right guy or it's been 3 months in and it just doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. So here we go. Number 1, should be obvious, but really, what are you wearing? What's your attire? That's the first A. It really matters. What message are you sending with your clothes? If you wonder why he's not checking you out, why he doesn't seem into you physically, well, did you just come from work? Do you seem like you're just kind of disheveled? Are you wearing something too serious? Or the other end of the coin, which you should know this, but think about it. We look with our eyes first. If you're dressed in a way that looks like you're ready to hook up tonight, and then you're shocked that he wants to hook up with you tonight and doesn't want anything more serious, what did you wear to that date? Number 1 is your attire. That's the first message you're sending. Number 2, assertiveness. What are you sharing? What are you speaking up about? Are you using words to say, here's what I want? If you don't say it, if you don't assert it, if you don't put it out there, nobody's a mind reader. Why are you wondering, why didn't he get this message? Why doesn't he understand? Because you didn't tell him. So just tell him. Now, I'm saying assertiveness. I'm not saying aggressive. Don't be crazy. Don't push it. Don't be overwhelming, right? Read the room. But at some point, you need to say what you want. That's the second A. The third A, actions. What are your actions? And actions are bigger than words, right? We all know this. But what actions are you taking? So if you're saying one thing and doing another thing, we go based on your actions. If you say to the guy, I'm not going to hook up with you tonight, and then you do, well, what do you think he's going to believe? What came out of your mouth or what happened in the bedroom? And same thing goes the other way. What are his actions? If he says, I promise I'll call you when I'm on my trip, and he goes on a trip and comes back home and it's been 2 weeks and he still hasn't called, listen to those actions, ladies. Why are you ignoring that? Why are you not getting the message? Maybe this is why you're still single. All right, number 4, similar to that. Accepting of behaviors, accepting of treatment. What are you accepting? If you're willing to accept it, guys will get away with it. So this is a matter of setting a line. This is a matter of saying to yourself, why did I let him do that? I ask my patients this all the time. I've got this one girl she'll talk about how she lets her guy friends hook up with her. Just little, let's make out in the backseat of the Uber because he paid for the Uber. Or I'll sleep with the guy even though I'm not into him because, he was a nice guy, he bought my drinks. If you accept that sort of behavior, that sort of fly-by-night relationship, if you're accepting of people calling you certain names, or if you're accepting of people not calling you when you ask for it, if you're accepting of certain types of behavior, that's a big, loud message. And that you need to pay attention to. Maybe that's why you're still single. All right, number 5. Is there an awareness of what your goals are? Is there an awareness of what you want? Maybe you're getting your goal, you're just not aware of it. Are you really, really, really wanting a serious relationship? Be honest. Or maybe what you want is attention from men, but I want to keep you at an emotional distance because I've been hurt before. If you're aware of that, then that explains why there's a lot of first and second dates, but nothing that lasts. Are you aware that you want to be pregnant by the age of 32 and there you're 31 and a half? That urgency is going to be communicated in some way, but if you're not aware of it, well, then you don't even know what message you're sending. You're not being honest with yourself, and so you're not being honest with the guys you're with. Maybe this is why you're still single. And the 6th A that I want you to consider here is attention to details. Stop denying reality. It is what it is. He told you who he was through his actions or his words or his Tinder profile, and you didn't want to see it because it was inconvenient, because he seemed like such a nice guy, because I had such fun with him. Pay attention. The details are right there. And sometimes it's not explicitly said. It comes back to some of the earlier A's there about what kind of behaviors are happening. But pay attention. Stop pretending things aren't what they are. Maybe this is why you're still single. I hope these 6 A's help. I hope this brings you a little more insight into what might be going on. Please reach out to me. Let's schedule an appointment and talk more and figure out why you're still single and get you the guy you need. Be well. Dr. G.